You know, they say misery loves company, and if you have the flu right now, it seems like you've got a lot of company because it is flu season, and we're hearing a number of cases, people who are sick and just not coming into work. Joining us from the Palm Beach County Health Department is Tim O'Connor to give us an idea of what type of season we're looking at. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Seems like it's only about the flu season usually that we get together, but it's because we're hearing, we've had people call in sick this week, and it seems like it's all the way around. Is it worse than expected, or is this the type of year we see the number of cases, or the time of year?
This is the time of year we start
escalate?
to see it here in Florida especially. You know, we have a high impact from the tourists that come in during the holiday season, you know, so they'll bring it with them because we've seen widespread activity, you know, throughout the United States. So just in the last week, we've seen no more sporadic activity of the flu. People are calling in sick. We're getting reports from the emergency rooms. They have it. So it's the start, and it's going to get worse, we anticipate, or we expect.
What about pediatric cases? Have you seen a spike in them, or is it the normal spike?
The first people that are affected are the children under 5 years of age, generally, and the very old, or the elderly. So we are definitely in the assisted living facilities, adult congregate facilities. We're seeing a lot of cases. We are seeing some small cases in the pediatrics population because of child cares. We're also expecting now, and we want to remind parents, you know, school starts back next week. So we'll start to see a spike. So if those children aren't feeling well, you know, we really want to remind people to keep them home and, you know, don't spread it any more than it's probably going to be spread anyway.
All right. Can you still get the flu shot, and can it be effective?
You can still get the flu shot, yes, and it can definitely be effective. But the sooner the better. It takes 10 days to get some sort of or any immunity. So, but it does offer protection no matter if the virus mutates or not. So it's still a good idea to get a flu shot.
You know, sometimes people feel terrible and say they have a flu. They go to the doctor and the doctor says you don't have the flu. What's the difference between just feeling miserable and having a bad cold and the flu?
Well, you know, having a bad cold doesn't necessarily give you a fever. First of all, you know, the flu, you have a fever. You have your sore throat, malaise in the throat. You might get some chest congestion, that type of thing. With the cold, you know, it's generally in the head, you're sneezing, you might be coughing, that type of thing, but you don't have that fever. You don't have full body aches that you get with the flu. And also a cold hangs on for a while, but the flu can actually set you back for 10 days. So it's...
I've heard of some of those cases too, so already this year. How do you treat the flu?
Well, the only treatment really is, once you get it, is to symptomatically go through, talk to your doctor, talk to your physician, you know, drink plenty of fluids, you know, cover your mouth, make sure you stay home when you're sick. But there are antivirals available. You can get those through your doctor. It's a prescription, and it has to be administered within 48 hours of the onset of symptoms. So you got to go fast.
So go fast. Get right into your doctor's office.
Right.
Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Get
My
the flu
pleasure.
shots. The bottom line. There's still a long road to hoe, right?
Oh, very long. Well, we don't peak until March. So.
All right. Tim O'Connor with the Health Department. Thanks, John.